Hi everyone, in today's video I'm going to talk about a couple of product fails that I have. I've got 5 products that I've tested out over the last couple months and they just haven't worked for me. So I'm going to share those products with you. This is a tinted lip balm from Cailyn. It's in the shade Apple Pink. Now I'm mixed on the packaging. I do like that it has a lip brush. This wand up here is a lip brush, so you don't have to put your finger into the product. It helps keep it clean. But for travel or putting it in your purse, then this makes it a little bit big for a lip balm. So, you know, while I do like the lip brush, I think it's a little big for travel. Now, when I think tinted lip balm or lip balm, I think of something moisturizing, and I do not find this moisturizing at all. When I put it on, it's got sort of a velvety matte finish, and that's not what I'm going after with a lip balm. So I think this is, you know, more like a velvety matte lip crayon rather than a tinted lip balm. It retails for $19, which if I'm paying $19 and I'm expecting lip balm, I would be a bit disappointed. I did get this in my, I think it was my May Ipsy bag. I'll put in a comment because I don't remember exactly. So I didn't necessarily pay full price for this, but if I did pay $19 for this, I think I would be returning it because it's not what I'd expect. This is the Be a Bombshell Mascara. It's the Lash Out Mascara and it's black. I got this in my June Ipsy bag, so I've had it for about a month. It's just got a traditional bristle brush. Now, the first thing is that it has a very, very strong smell. When you open it, you're going to smell it. And I've never smelled a makeup product as much as I've noticed the smell in this. In terms of the formula, it's not any better than just a regular drugstore mascara. And at the price point of $15, I would expect more from it. It didn't transfer and it didn't flake, which is good, but there's a lot of drugstore mascaras that, you know, do the job just as well or better than this mascara. One mascara I do like from the drugstore, which I haven't really talked about because I've been going through a Sephora favorite set of high-end mascaras for the last couple of months, but the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara is an excellent drugstore mascara at half the price of this mascara. So I would recommend this over this mascara. This is the Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara. This is a sample size, it's black. And I did like it at first. It's got a traditional bristle brush, which I like, and it's a pretty large brush. The formula at first, you know, it gave length, separation, volume, it made your lashes look nice and fat. But after a couple of times, I'd say probably about 5 or 6 uses, I found the formula was really dry and it just ended up being clumpy. When I was applying it, I would just end up with clumps on my lashes, which then throughout the day would, you know, dry up and fall, and they'd be in the under eye area and I'd have to clean them off. So I did like it at first, but I think at the price point of $23, you should get a few more uses out of it. So I did like this at first, but I didn't like it as I continued to use it. I would prefer the L'Oreal Carbon Black over this mascara. This is the Urban Decay 24/7 Velvet Glide On Eye Pencil in the shade Black Velvet. I got this in my May Ipsy bag, so I've had it for about 2 months. It retails the full size. This is a sample size, so it's a little bit smaller, but the full size retails for $20. Now, a couple of things I like about this is that it does go on fairly easily. It does last pretty much all day. If you put it on in the morning, it's going to last until you wash it off in the evening. And I find you do have to use a makeup remover with this. You can't just wash your face. But I do find that it does crumble a bit when I'm applying it. It does go on fairly well, but it also does crumble a little bit. Now, since I've only had this for 2 months, I don't think it's dried out. So I'm not sure what's going on there, but it does crumble, and then I end up with little bits under the eye, and I've got to clean those up throughout the day. I think a better option, or something that, you know, I think the formula is better, is from the drugstore. It is the Maybelline Master Drama Eye Studio retractable eyeliner in the shade, it is Midnight Master. So this is a retractable one. So what I don't like is that you don't get that nice sharp point that you would get from a pencil that you can sharpen, like the Urban Decay. But it has a much creamier formula. It lasts all day. It does not budge. You do need to use eye makeup remover with this, but you don't get any crumbling or any transfer or flaking. So This, I can usually find this, I think it's about $7 or so on sale. So I think this is a much better formula than the Urban Decay. This is a MAC brush set. It's the morning, noon, and night brush set. I picked this up about 3 months ago at the Estee Lauder MAC warehouse sale. It was $35, but it was buy one set, get one free. So my sister-in-law got a set as well. So she has the exact same set. Now they are smaller brushes. So those are sort of like travel size brushes. And when we were purchasing them, I couldn't really, they were taped down, so you could touch them, but you couldn't really pick them up and feel them and kind of play with it a little bit. So I did have high expectations considering they were MAC brushes, but I find I'm just not reaching for them. I've forced myself to use them, but I end up putting them down and reaching for my e.l.f. or Real Techniques brushes. Let me go through the brushes with you. The first one is this 224 brush, and I pictured I would use this as a blending brush, but it's just too rough. It's too scratchy when I'm trying to use it on the eye. You know, when you're working to blend, you're not just going slowly, you're kind of moving quickly and blending, and it's just too scratchy. I started using it and then I put it down and I reach for something else because I do not like it. The next brush is the 275, and it's an angled brush, and I really just don't know what to do with it. It's, in terms of the softness, it's okay, but I think it's just too big and I don't know exactly how to use it or what to do with it, so I don't end up reaching for it. Then we have a spoolie, which is the 204, which it works just fine. I mean, it's just a spoolie, but for what this would cost, you can just get a spoolie from e.l.f. or any other, you know, less expensive brand that's going to work fine. So, you know, it works fine, but I don't think you need to pay so much for a spoolie. And then this is the 194 brush, which I'm not really sure what to do with this brush either. I tried using it for eyeshadow, but I didn't find it packed on the color very well. It's not a good brush for blending. My sister-in-law likes this brush, but I don't, for eyeshadow, but I don't. I have used it though for applying lip balm. I wasn't sure what to do with it, so I thought, you know what, I could probably use it for pots of lip balm where I don't want to put my finger in. I can use this, so it's probably what I'll end up keeping it for. And then the last brush is a 266. It's an angled brush, and I thought I could use this either with my e.l.f. eyebrow kit to apply the wax to my eyebrows or with gel liner. It's too scratchy to do either. And it's it's dense, but it's just not soft. When you're, you know, you get the product, you're applying it, it's just too scratchy to work with. So I tried it and I do not like it. Overall, I think that you can get much better brushes from Real Techniques, from e.l.f. I haven't tried any other brands. I'm thinking of trying some brushes from EcoTools and seeing how those work out. But for the price, I really would suggest, you know, from my experience, going with e.l.f. or Real Techniques. I have read some reviews, people talking about the special edition brush sets, the travel type brush sets, and they typically come out around the holiday season. A lot of people said that they seem to be inferior quality compared to the regular size MAC brushes. So I don't think I'll ever purchase one of the, you know, travel set type brushes again. I'm not even sure if I would consider purchasing any MAC brushes, just because I'm really happy with my Real Techniques brushes. I'd love to hear from you if you've tried some of these products and had a different experience. I have tried things and not liked them and then passed them on to one of my sisters and they end up loving it. So what works for one person might not work for the other. I'd also like to hear what types of videos you'd like to see, if you prefer the, you know, get ready with me videos, more product reviews, more lifestyle type videos, tag videos. Let me know in the comments what you'd like to see. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Take care.